Welcome back to day 3 of Lootaku, which is several days after day 2 was, for random reasons. Greeting human creatures, welcome to the unboxing review for whatever day it is today. I'm Jawarlock, I'm your host, and today we're back with another Lootaku box. Yeah, some days after we did day 2, we are now doing day 3 of Lootaku. I think something about One Punch Man. Even though that was in the last box, I know they mentioned One Punch Man for this box, so I've done a bit of research in the hopes that I'll know something. Lootaku is $44.99 plus your shipping, and there's a 5% discount code in the description if you want to use that. It is essentially just a box of anime and manga, and it's probably the best one you're going to find out there. Like, it is an amazing box. Every time we've done it, we've had an awesome statue. That one, and that one, and that one. Also this one, and probably others that you can't see. But let's not hesitate. Let's get the knife. There we go. And cut it open. There's usually about 4 items, I think. I can't even cut through it. In the box. So hopefully they're all really decent items. And I think pretty much there seems to be a statue in every single box, which is awesome. Let us start with item 1. And item 1, I think this is gonna be a t-shirt. Oh, let's have a look. It's a grey t-shirt. Ooh. Okay. Okay. If you want a good t-shirt, this is, I'm a bit excited. I'll say something, I don't know why, but the quality of the t-shirts is really good. You know what? I'll do a top-down view so you can see this, because this is fantastic. It's simple, but really cool. I might just zoom in a little bit. But there you go. Select your character, and this is like the old Street Fighter 2 games. This looks brilliant. You've got amazing characters. There's Whitebeard, there's Cell, you've got Tetsu, it's Guts, I think, from Berserker. Kenshiro, I think, from Fist of the North Star, which is fantastic. That's like a who's who of amazing manga characters, and anime characters as well. It's a lovely design, it's very simply done, but I really, really like that. Very basic, very simple. It is kind of shiny, so it kind of looks like it's been stuck on, which isn't the favourite of everyone. That is very nice. That's a lovely, lovely t-shirt. And as always, t-shirts, about a tenner. Second item. And the second thing will be, let's see, there's a box, there's a thing, and there's, ooh, what's that? It's a weird shape. Oh, okay. Wait, what is, lot of words there. This is from Bleach. And for a minute, I was like, that's a replica sword, because that's exactly what that looks like. It's a soul sword in Bleach from the main character, whose name I cannot pronounce. But then I realised something else. It's not just a little replica sword. That is, in fact, a lot more than a sword. That, if I can open this up, don't really want to damage it. It's got like a little ink thing, so I'm guessing it's a pen, maybe? I mean, that's actually a lovely replica sword. I'll zoom in so you can see that. That is a lovely replica sword from Bleach. I think, if I can twist that off. Yeah, there we go. It's a biro, like it's a pen as well. That's really heavy, actually. Like, exceptionally a lot heavier than I thought that was gonna be. Okay, that. Very different. I've seen pens in boxes before, but not a replica like that, which looks awesome just as a replica. So if you just want it on your shelf, like a little model sword from Bleach, very cool. If you want it as a pen as well, it's a bit different. What do you value that at? Given the weight of that, I'd probably say like 7 or 8 quid. And I know it's just a pen, but I can't even explain. It is heavy. It's very well made. Like, that solid bit of metal, bit of plastic. It's a lovely design. 7 or 8 quid there. That's crazy, but kind of cool. Onward with item 3 of this overpowered box. And item 3 is going to be, where are we? Haha, is that? It is. It is the pen. This is of Ichikiro Kurosaki, which may be pronounced completely wrong, and I do apologise. Please feel free to correct me politely in the comments. In the comics? What? in the comments, or do it in the comics. If you got a comic, do it in that. But this is the main character from Bleach, swinging his, well, that would be the soul sword, technically. He basically has the powers of a soul reaper, so he reaps souls. So he protects people from paranormal and dead spirits and reaps them, and, you know, it's a kind of guiding people to the afterlife kind of thing. It's very complex. Maybe I'll put some up on the screen, so that'll be explained in actual words. But you can see the actual pin itself is really cool. I know there's like 70 volumes, and I really haven't read a lot of it, but the pin, that is actually a really nice pin. Lootaku do the best pins you're gonna see in any box. And the pins are good. I mean, usually a pin, £2.50 to £5, so it depends how much you like Bleach, but that's an exceptionally good pin. £2, £5, it's around that price. Very, very nice. Item 4. The fourth item is, I'm gonna leave the massive box to last and grab whatever this is. Okay. This is interesting. Not sure what can be just in a box. It's got a bit of weight to it though, so that's a bit different. Right, let's open this up because it seems to slide off. This is very odd. What on earth? What? Oh! Oh wow, that's got some weight to it. Like, that's a solid bit of metal. Whoa, that's a bit surprising. Okay, that's really rather nice. Okay, so this essentially is a Pro Hunter license, I think? I'm guessing? Yeah, it's got like the barcode on the back and the swiping bit. This is from Hunter x Hunter, which is an anime and a manga. Came out in the like late 90s, I want to say. I couldn't even speak. The late 90s. It's a really good show, actually. It's basically a guy follows in his father's footsteps, or his father's been sort of absent, and he wants to be a hunter. A hunter, what do? They hunt people, they hunt miscreants, I guess, they hunt treasure, they discover new worlds and new islands and all kinds of stuff. But to do all that, you need to get a license, and it's really, really hard to obtain. This is one of those licenses. And that is, if I can get into camera, that is an exceptionally good replica. It is going to pick up a lot of fingerprints though, which is kind of annoying, but it's on a shelf. That is lovely. It's so heavy as well. Wow, I'm really impressed by that. I really like Hunter x Hunter, so that's something a little different. And I love this, because that's the identification chip of the person who's had it, because if you lose your license, I think, it's like you can't get a new one. You have to keep hold of this, so it's worth an absolute fortune in the manga. That's really nice. I'm going to put that on display. I'm going to get a stand or something for it, but the weight, the design, the effort that's gone into that, it's about a tenner. It is going to pick up marks if you're touching it a lot, but I'd say about a tenner, because it's the weight of that is incredible. Like, I was not expecting it to be that heavy. If you're into Hunter x Hunter, that is super good. Okay, one more item. It's a big box. I'm hoping this is a statue, so onwards to item 5. And item 5, I know is a big box. This has got to be the statue, so hopefully it's something cool. Oh, it's very cool. I'm saying it's very cool. It's very geeky. So this is Genos, and it is another one, I think, from Banpresto, which make amazing figures. Basically, he's a character in One Punch Man. He's the, what do you call the secondary main character? I can't remember the exact word. Deuter something or other. The second main character. He's basically training under One Punch Man to be like the superhero kind of guy, and he's S-class, which is like super, super powerful. Like he's, what is he, rank 17, I want to say? I think that's right. This won't make a lot of sense. I'll throw some information up on the screen anyway. Anyway, more sense. But anyway, we're going to cut this open. Lost me knife. We'll put it together, and then we'll see how good it actually looks. There's me knife. Right. Let's get it cut open. I always end up cutting straight through the box, which is really, really bad, because I like to keep the boxes intact just in case I want to sell it on, or, you know, just have the box on display. But let's have a look how much of a mess this one's in, because it's going to be in a million pieces. Oh, I'm destroying this box. Oh, there's more plastic. Okay, all the plastic's cut. Let's pull him out, and we'll have a quick look and see what we have. Ooh, actually feels kind of light compared to some of the other ones. That's interesting. Oh, not as many pieces. In fact, just a head and a body. That'll be easy to put together. And a base. I forgot, there is actually a base. So there we go. And there is the statue. A lot lighter I think, than the One Punch Man, but still very, very awesome. So I'll tell you a few things about him, and we'll throw some stuff up on the screen as well. So this is a fantastic looking statue, and one of the things I love about these kind of statues is the details. Like when you're doing clothing and stuff, I like creases and the details and the shadows, and this has it all over the trousers as it works up the shirt. That is very awesome. His arms, which are metallic because most of his body is cybernetic, look fantastic. That's a great design. He's got his arm sort of back a bit as if he's about to use it to fire at someone, because his hands have like ports on which fire or like explosive energy. It's kind of cool. He's very, very powerful. He also has interchangeable arms. He doesn't on the statue, but his arms sort of come off and he can change them and all kinds of weird stuff because he's mostly a cyborg. I love the detail on the hair though. The face and the hair, that is fantastic. Very dangerous looking guy, even though he is one of the protagonists of the story. And here we have him with One Punch Man, so you can see a sort of size scale because they're going to be a similar size. That's very cool. They're not really two people that I'd ever want to run into, even if they're just, you know, the good guys, because they don't look like your typical good guys. They look like they're going to cause a hellstorm. Overall though, a fantastic figure. I usually see these on things like Amazon and that, and they're about 25 to 30 quid, which is fantastic value. That is a great statue. If you love statues, this is definitely a box for you. Right, that was the latest Lootaku. Let's check out everything that was in that box. Genos Banpresto statue, replica bleach sword and pen, Hunter x Hunter Hunter identification card, the bleach pin, and a select your character t-shirt. Personally, that is a fantastic bunch of items. It's a weird Lootaku compared to some of them. To me, it feels a little bit odd, but I like it. Again, I think, I mean, that's nearly 30 quid. Your t-shirt's 10. There's 40. That I think is about a tenner. That's 50, then 5 and 5-ish, maybe 60. I'd say about £60 worth of value, so maybe £10 over the value of the box. Basically, you are going to get your value in this box, is what I've noticed. But let me know what you think down below in the comments. So let me know what you think, and if you have any suggestions for any of the boxes, let me know down below in the comments as well. As always, don't forget to subscribe, like, hit the bell for notification if that's your thing, even share the video if that's something you want to do. You can find me all over social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that, at Jawarlock. If you want your own mystery box and your name in the credits, you can join over at Patreon, link in the description. I've been Jawarlock, this has been the unboxing review for Lootaku, and as always, be happy, be free, keep it awesome, and I will catch you next time. Bye bye.